Libra, welcome to your reading. It's the Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a check-in for you, a love reading. It is for the end of July, beginning of August. So thank you very much for being here. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I am getting pretty much fully booked on the personal readings. I do work full time, so I offered it during June, July, thinking that I will have more time. But now, it seems like my schedule is filling up. But what you can do, you just pay £1 on the, or even less, it's up to you, pay 50p or whatever to send me a message. It will pop up in my email and I'll come back to you. So then I usually can say, okay, I always commit to the slots that I say, but I don't overpromise. So yeah, just do that and then we can agree. I only take payments when I know that I can say, okay, within this day, then I will do the reading. So far it's been great. It's been a great experience to do personal readings. I think for me also it is finding out what I can fit into my schedule now. I'm at that age where I also are considering I'm not going to go into detail about my plans, but that's I hope to be doing more personal readings, but let's say it would require to kind of step away from a full-time job. Now, Libra, let's get to your reading here, and I'm ready to start. We are in the season of Cancer. If you hear me drink or my stomach rumbling, you're just gonna have to deal with it. I have a hospital appointment tomorrow, requires fasting. I realized yesterday is requiring fasting. So yeah, I'm an old woman with young hands. That's what I am. So, but my intuition is spot on. So I hope it will be worth your while, Libra. Yes, see, you are on this. You or someone else, or both of you, are looking at each other from afar, looking at what you've experienced, looking at who you have feelings for, and there is longing towards one specific person, or they have seen you lately and they are longing for you. They're longing to connect with you, Libra. This person could also be an air sign. This person, they do want to communicate with you. They're planning how to do that. When you hear from this person, you'll be very, very happy. They feel that you have turned away from them. They feel like you will cut their head off. They feel that, they feel like you have walked away. They are sort of also realizing that, oh gosh, it was me that didn't take action. I haven't done anything. Done anything as in taken action towards Libra. I've never came out of this ending. So for some of you, and apply it to how it resonates. I won't go off on a tangent like I did with the Taurus reading. Please, try to show up to reading. I hope it is because you have feelings involved and not anger involved, because then it might not resonate. That's what I'm feeling. Anyhow, and anger, then I mean like someone that you don't want to see or hear from, because then obviously I'm not trying to pull in monsters. But sometimes if those energy shows up, they are kind of like in the outskirts, and I usually will mention it. However, okay, so an awakening after transformation that is happening with the person, Libra. And now this person is going through, could be a health change as well. It's like they're seeing everything different. This person is like, wow, it's like something have lifted on their emotions, on their mind, what they want in their life as well. They've been feeling tied, like they've felt blind like for a very long time. It looks like this person tried to escape feelings or avoid any kind of feelings towards love overall, like saying, I only work hard and I'm spiritual perhaps, so I'm going through this awakening, but now something is happening where they're seeing things different. They could have Libra in their chart as well. So you, Libra, there's been confusion in your love life. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? And I'm also getting here that there was a person that you know, they gave you, I'm getting this song with Lady Gaga, gave you a million reasons to, now I can't even remember it, Jesus Christ, a million reasons. It's something about a million reasons to leave them, right? And they gave you 100 million reasons, this one, to leave this connection because for one reason or the other, it just couldn't work out. I don't really see, like, in this could be someone you just asked them for, give me one good reason to stay, one only, and they couldn't do that perhaps as well. So if you're dealing with someone that just sort of cut you off, like they just moved away to a different path, it can be them. But for some of you as well, it could be that you had to release someone that couldn't just give you a one single reason, and that could have been, you know, someone that was toxic, for example. But I don't really see that in your cards right now, Libra. I don't. So right now, I see very exciting cards and energies, like I did in Taurus reading. So when I see exciting readings, I feel happy as well. I feel usually if I pick up like toxic in readings, I wouldn't be able to survive too long. I can only do a few of them. They're really draining. It's like yeah. So I'm very happy when I pick up the vibes, but then again, if it's not, I usually have to go with it, and then I'm like conked out for a little while. I'm very sensitive. My brain is somehow. Now coming back to you. Yes, this is exciting. You could be dealing with a Leo or Aquarius. They could have both, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone that gives you energy, Libra. This is someone that is like, oh, this person is lovely. That kind of feeling. This is like, oh, like when you're around them, when they're around you, it's a really, really, really lovely feeling, and where someone couldn't harm a fly type of energy. But it might not have been this way always. So let's dig in a little bit further in your energies. But this is what's coming for you. This is what's coming for you. There's improvement as well in a work situation. If there's been, you know, something turbulent there, it will be removed, it seems, and it will, you know, really spark up. There's good news coming towards you, Libra. There's good news coming towards you that you didn't think would be good news. Is one of those. And that is a very often love. So, you know, love is very interesting. I think that is that you know, when you're in a happy relationship, presumably, well, I'm not in a relationship, so I can't see, but I have sisters. So I can imagine, you know, that they, you know, in the relationship, it's like a working, it's collaborating, you know, the unconditional love is there. But I can imagine if you are in such a relationship and someone just turns on you and move, and could be saying before that, I don't care if someone leaves me, because you probably don't tap into these feelings every single day. I think that's what, you know, a healthy relationship probably is, that you are happy, but it's not like you are feeling frantic or thinking, oh, someone's going to leave me. I just pick up that you might have gone through something in the past where it's like, it constantly disturbed your emotions, like it just disturbed you. It wasn't the right relationship for you. You want something that's very harmonious. It's that you don't want highs and lows. And maybe you experienced highs and lows in Libra with someone that you, again, didn't give you that chance or that reason to stay as well. Okay, and now the Justice is your card, is protecting you, and it's bringing in the Sun. It's bringing in someone that you have harmony with. Okay, who is this person? This person have experienced a heartache. This person have experienced a difficult separation. It's possible that they've experienced a loss, such as losing someone to, yeah. I feel it is possible here, Libra, that this person will tell you that, okay, I was away, but I was in a difficult breakup, difficult situation. It took all my energy. I had to, you know, I have to really go through a lot of healing to come out on the other side. I really lost myself for a little while. So now when they're looking at you, they will say that, oh, well, really, you are now bringing me to this feeling of, I want to be in a relationship, you know. I want to be with Libra. I can see that me and Libra will be at the best match. So yeah, it is possible that this Libra, if you're dealing with Libra, could have gone through a divorce with a air sign. There's a lot of air sign in this reading, but take the signs usually with, you know, grain of salt, but sometimes you can get additional confirmation. If you're Libra sun sign, this reading should resonate with you. So there's been an ending in a relationship, or it could again be a great loss, but this is a life change. They've seen what they have to do. It doesn't happen overnight. It has changed the way they think and act as well. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, so this is big. You really see someone here that is, the death card is like, okay, ending, could be so many endings. I don't see the tower, but it's like, it's becoming slowly but surely. I see that this person, yeah, again, could have Libra in their chart. It's been very difficult for them to handle the energy. They had to stay in the scarcity mindset. Yeah, so this person has been going through either a toxic work environment, they haven't been themselves. There could be in a work environment to a relationship, family, or a spouse that wasn't working, and it actually took its toll on their mental state. And usually when people are affected by, you know, a difficult situation in the mental space and start acting a certain way, it's really hard to explain that. And it doesn't really have to be about someone, or have to, you know, usually I know if the devil comes all over, it would be very clearly, okay, someone is like, the devil is in that room, okay, they have some type of behavior, okay, remove them and everything's good. I just feel here that this person have gone through all of it now, like this is like a lot of different pain in their life, a lot of different pains, just trying, they're feeling they don't fit in the world, they feel like tired, they feel heartbroken. At the same time, they know they need a new beginning. At the same time, they might be staying to a secure environment, trying to make something work. They feel always tired. I'm picking up. They know that they have to release something to really be happy again, and they can't really feel this happiness from where they are right now. So yeah, this is something in their environment that is significant, that now has ended, and that's giving them this freedom to move forward. This could be a twin flame. This is a spiritual connection. I am picking up that Libra, this could be between two Libras. So it can also be that a Libra dealing with a Scorpio, another air sign, or a Libra, that's possible. But I do feel two air signs strongly, two people with air in their charts, air signs. Air signs really only match another air sign. To have a successful relationship, I think more so when you get older, the opposite attracts, right? So it doesn't have to be that way. Gosh, again, I think most don't look at star signs, and I see a lot of happy relationships, and they're completely different. Like and so I look in my astrology, I'm like, oh, how's that going? You know, I even look at, you know, Chinese signs, and I'm like, no, that's not going to work. So, you know, people don't analyze it. Normally, people do not analyze star signs. It's only us crazy people that watch tarot that see like, oh, hey, nice to meet you, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Moon, Scorpio, dash Mercury, a little bit of Gemini in you because you have maybe Year of the Horse. Nice to meet you. I am da 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 da. You know, that's probably in my head because I'm crazy into astrology, but that might be you guys as well, because you analyze someone when you have feelings for someone. So it's someone here that is definitely going through a raw ending, a raw, brutal ending with all kinds of emotions. Difficult to, yeah, it's difficult, to start something new straight away, but they feel that you are the right one for them. Definitely going through some kind of spiritual awakening here, Libra. So Libra, you have 7 and 8 of Cups in your environment. I think what you're going to find out, Libra, is this is quite interesting. Yes, you have kissed a lot of frogs and none of them turned into a prince or princess. So you're thinking, or maybe I should have stayed where I was, or if you definitely want a relationship, because you know you're all different there as well. Everyone's different what setup they want in their life. So you could find yourself in like, oh, maybe the devil that I did know was better for me. Okay, maybe I will never find someone again, and yada yada yada. Maybe I'm always going to be alone, and this is my destiny, and so on. So you could feel that going through your mind for some time. There could be something that you are. I see that you are frequently pulled into a bit of drama, and I think you're like Pisces. If people are a sponge to you, with Libras, especially with your mindset. I have many Libra friends, and especially my best friend, I wouldn't be without. Libras will always put me in a place, but I can feel sorry for them sometimes to listen to a rant of a mad Aquarius, you know. So I can imagine you as well. Depends where you are, your brain, your level-headed brain, Libra, and how you make other people happy. It's important that you probably keep some boundaries, because especially moving into Mercury retrograde, your brain, which is very diplomatic and very, you know, you make people feel better by just explaining, you know, because sometimes the common sense for Libra is absolutely not common sense for the rest of the world. That's why people just lose their shit, because people are never in like this mindset. More like, I think the world has changed, I think, a lot since the pandemic. People are in their head, too much time alone. Certainly I know that as well. Probably I was much more level-headed when I had to, you know, be in the workplace 5 days a week, but then there was other things. But I think people more than ever are in their head because of all the propaganda you read. And I think that Libras have a natural way of looking at it and saying, don't put your emotion into it, and don't actually align it with reality, so you know how to filter it. And that's an amazing skill to have. So for most of you, you could have that skill. You like filter it out, so therefore you're not sitting with this kind of two different worlds and you're putting into one. So I see that there is a bit of you having to intervene a lot during the Leo season, especially moving into Mercury retrograde, where you have to like help people and say like, okay, you filter things out for them. It could be a little bit exhausting, but it's also something you're very good at, I'm seeing. There's a message coming towards you. There's a bit sort of conflicted about, okay, should I not? Yeah, and your intentions here is to move. You want to accept someone's message. There's someone here that sends you a message. They rush in. There is a truth coming to you. There could be cause and an effect. Fairness, most of all, Libra. You have fairness coming into your life, where you have done what's right. You have also acted within the justice. And now you will receive the results from that. So that's great. That helps you to travel to calmer shores, calmer waters. You are seeing that, okay, I can see now where I should continue to go. So it's great energy around you, Libra. I'm going to look at the final outcome. This person that is showing up, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is showing up here to, you can't see the love in their eyes straight away, because they don't really know how to express love in the way, perhaps like a fire sign or, you know, any other element. This person, however, have deep feelings, but they don't really show them up front. But you feel this person's kind gesture towards you, and but it's going to be a little while before the romantic feelings. It's something about, there is a person that is still, and I got that in Taurus reading as well, is still like a little bit up in your grill, as we love to say here, sniffing up in your grill. It's that okay, you know there is someone still in your surroundings that could, you know, you are sort of, okay, well, I'm still in contact with them. And I think, you know, for you Libras, you're social butterflies. You never really, for many, I think Libras are not always black and white when it comes to the communication, who you rule out, because you are able to keep in touch with people. You don't really get yourself to the point of hating someone. It's very rare I hear any Libras are like that anyway. But there's a sudden love affair blooming. So this person could have Also earth elements in their chart. You could have earth elements in your chart. You might have moved away from an Aries in the past, or they moved away from an Aries. So you can meet this person when you travel, or you travel to them. Yeah. For me, I'm getting vibes here that this could be a long lost love, but that you will always have such fond memories that even if you meet up and you're just friends, it will still be a value added to your life. You are definitely considering value added relationships at this time. It looks like most of you Libra aren't all about the, oh, I need to have a wild roller coaster love at this time, and that's only what I'll go for. It seems there is someone else here that it feels right for you. You haven't considered this situation before, I feel. Maybe a long time ago. It's just something about you, Libra, looking at love different. You have a different type, a different way of moving forward. It is more about, I'm getting you, it's more about feeling grounded, supported, also healthy. I'm picking up healthy relationship. It's almost like you're surrendering into, okay, I've dealt with a certain type of relationship in the past. So Hierophant could have Taurus in their chart. This could be someone very wealthy. This is a new beginning. Yeah. I do see, so yeah, underlying messages as I was speaking about earlier. There is someone here that have broken your heart, someone that there's been like betrayal in the past. I feel that here. Could be someone you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a Scorpio or another Libra, legal matters, I feel it's this person. This is an unusual situation. So this is but this is still a new person in terms of there's still another energy around you, I feel, because you've had the options. But it's an unusual situation coming back to you. You will actually hear, so Libra, for you, some of you are dealing with someone that was in a very unhappy marriage or unhappy situation, and they just disappeared from your life here. Never said anything, stayed in silence, wonder what happened to them, why are they silent? This is like a long lost love, or someone that only showed a certain face because they couldn't show you anything else. They stayed in pain a little bit, and you and them connecting is going to be very successful here. You and them can offer each other that support. I just feel someone here is going through really difficult time without support. They're exhausted, they're tired, but they aren't toxic or anything like that. You could also have, there will be a time, I think you have options, Libra, and you will be looking at them and saying, okay, what do I want to invest in myself? You have a Cancer, I feel strongly. Again, another air sign. It could also be a Taurus. Let's add a few more cards. The reason that you have these energies showing up for new beginnings, I believe it's because you know how to filter out all the information, and that, you know, you're really looking at as a logical perspective of, in terms of a relationship, your intentions is the 10 of Pentacles. That is two people that have an income. You are now looking at someone that have a creative aspect. It looks like you want to also be with someone where you have similar interests as well. That you can, you know, you are fair towards each other. Is two people that really are aligned with, okay, what is a good relationship? So for many of you that are listening, it's like you now are realizing what is a mature relationship. Trust me, that is not easy. If someone asked me about that, maybe even like 2 years ago, I'd be like, no, I'll have a certain type and I'll stick with that. And I couldn't even fathom, like, you would have to think about anything else than that. Then you take it from there. So it's not common sense. It's not always common sense in someone's love journey. I can tell you that much. And you will experience a shift in your journey when it comes to how you view a relationship. So for many of you, again, many people always admire that. Even from their 20s, they're like, of course I will look at someone if they have a, you know, like practical things that you should look at, yes. But very often when you are young and you're just like, oh, you go for someone you fancy and you fall in love, and yes, your heart fall in love, and it's true, you can't just force yourself to fall in love, can you? But again, it has to do with your foundation and what, you know, all these factors that are around people's life situations, isn't it? So it's very interesting. Now for you, Libra, I just see that someone you haven't seen maybe for the longest time, they were meant to be on your destiny, or they will show up. And yeah, it's that excitement. Yeah, it's just the sun will suddenly shine. It's literally like the sun will just suddenly shine on something that you just didn't think you will have or see with someone, or something you ruled out, Libra. A friendship is here for sure. Childlike vibes are here, and someone have been healing from potentially an abuse. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they could have dealt with a very difficult relationship. It really, again, they didn't understand it themselves, how it could deplete them. So this is two people coming together and say also, okay, what they experienced. So yeah, the Death card again. See, you stepping in as the Empress. It's an old life that is falling away. It's an old life that is falling away here. There is an underlying energy here, Libra. So there will be someone that will, these options, because in these options here, you will have, again, it's like that, you kiss many frogs to get there, and some could have been like really awful, like it's not even about kissing the wrong one, it's like it made you like, oh, you had to heal yourself, you had to deal with, you're like, oh gosh, how do I now get rid of these options that are super toxic, I can't deal with it. But so you are managing that, Libra. This is a beautiful, 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 beautiful energy. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You are very much, you are going to be in a healthy pursuit. Sounds boring, but yeah, it will be, it's passionate, it's loving as well. It's two people that are friends, I feel. Friendship is here. So for those of you that, I see, for example, I did a Taurus reading, it's very like passionate, that is there, but it's love as well. But here, the passion have always been there, but it's not going to be the main focus. It doesn't need to be. Here it is about two people saying, okay, we want the same. We want the same relationship. So whatever you choose, it's something you want. It's not something you read in a book and saying, oh, that would be good for you, so I'm going to take that now. No, it's something you do want, Libra. It is the new you and the new happiness that follows you. Yeah, it's exciting. This could be you have children with, like, two separate children. You have children together as well. Yeah, this is very much coming together. You know this person, I feel from your past. I very strongly feel that you know this person, but it's not someone that you're dealing with as in a recent relationship. Either this is someone that you've been friends with for a very, very long time, and you haven't spoken to them for a very long time. So let's say then it's an acquaintance. But you always cared for this person, but it was always also in love. But there was, you know, a separation. Anything else here for Libra, please? Yeah, you're freeing yourself from troubles, freeing yourself from bad energies. There could be a community getting you together. There is someone that could be recovering from bad health. You could hear about bad health. You could hear about this person that they said, you know, this is what happened to me. I lost someone. Someone is likely here, the person that you meet, they went through the longest period of grieving, but they had to grieve properly. It was changing their life. It put them out. It's something about, this could be either someone dealing with parent with a terminal illness or partner with terminal illness. It's really impacting them, changing their life, feeling that they can't integrate both, feeling that, you know, this is someone that's going through something very, very difficult, but they're also getting an awakening. They're leaving the situations with love, but it's changing them. This could be someone that used to be a wild person, and now because of this life event, it's calming them down. So it's positive as well. But yeah, just to give you some signs that could recognize them, Libra, they could have Scorpio and air elements in their chart, and even Libra and Taurus. Anything else for this person before I wrap up this reading? So I see 1212, that might be, yeah, check that out. Anything else for the person that Libra is dealing with? They have always been looking towards you, but they never really reached out through this pain they've gone through. You are the person they most wanted to reach out to, but they felt sort of trapped where they are. Now, judgment is bringing something to life. It is possible here, Libra, that you have, especially if you have Virgo in your chart, this reading could definitely be for you, or you're born on the cusp. So yeah, this person have had bad luck also in relationships. So when they've gone through this really awful period, they didn't have any support as well, and they found themselves in a situation where, yes, they went towards someone perhaps where there was lust, and realizing that when this difficult life event happened to them, that their health was affected, many things were affected, and basically they're going through a release of everything that isn't serving them. And this person have actually changed. They're completely different. The way they are, when you meet them, you'll be like, wow, you changed a lot. So you can't imagine that this person is completely different in their, you know, it's like there's something about them that's very, very different, more so with their personality than their looks. They look well. I don't see any changes, like obviously if you haven't met them for 20 years, but I feel that you have known this person for at least 10 years. 10 years, and it was love at first sight for many of you, this person, but then this became someone in the past. This is someone that you met on your life's journey, and that nothing ever happened. There was a backstabbing at some point. There could be a girl with a snake here, a dragonfly, finding out change, things coming to light. There could be twin flames in here as well. Again, wedding rings. So I feel here that, you know, someone could have also come in between the two of you, and that I get a snake behavior. Like, you two came together and there was a snake in between. At that time, you both didn't realize that, you know, that snake that was in between you two actually made the poison from that venom of that snake. It lasted for a decade. It's almost like the Snow White eating the apple and the whole world freezing. That happened. And that here is, even if that separated the two of you and the love story didn't get off the ground, it will get off the ground, because there is something about the red thread with the lovers. But initially, what pulls you to them is actually your life situation. I'm getting, you want the same thing from life at the moment, and you're finding that when you are meeting up, Libra, you just find that you will want exactly the same. It will be like breathing. It's like you were always meant to be together. So therefore, actually, that sort of this overwhelming passion, love, like maybe that you feel the first few minutes when you meet someone from the first time, it's not like that, because that is not really necessary for a successful relationship. It's just that I would say that that's how you might have felt the first time you met them, and that was like intense, and then you thought, oh, that was just is a passing, but then life brings you back together here. Life is bringing you back together. Could be from different cultures, but you accept each other. You accept each other exactly for who you are right now. See that how this person is really comforting her, right? She could be a little bit haggard, like she's holding this light and she's saying to him, you know what I mean? Like, it's like there's magnetic attraction, and she's, you know, very beautiful, this woman here. I'm just seeing it now. I need glasses as well, but I just see that both of you might have become a bit of hippies at heart as well. Both of you might have got prioritize finances, but see here, double confirmation. So double confirmation here, Libra, this is meant to be here, that this new change that is coming for you, new project, inspiration, yes, urge to create, abundance, manifestation, that is there here. But yeah, there is someone here that is going out of your life for good, in their life, your life, that is not never coming back. In their life, there is someone they were married to, they're going out, like they're being removed. And in your life as well, Libra. So I'm seeing here that both of you, it's like that final like push in a way of, see, it's just a little bit of that energy, and you're like, that can be Mercury retrograde, because there will be creepy crawlies coming back there, and you're like, oh, I often discuss that with my friend as well. I'm like, you left the door open, you know what I mean? It's like, that's even, you know, to do with our health. I personally have some issues with stomach, the old age, whatever. And I always say like, okay, there, you know, there's something in my stomach, I don't know what it's called, but, you know, parasites as well. That's not what it is, but parasites are people, energies that come towards us. And we, at that point, it's like, it's not like you can say, oh my God, make sure that the door is glued, everything is blocked. It's more about realizing what healing is, what it means to also encounter energies like that, and yet be okay, yet not stop believing in love, yet not not just running away and hiding behind closed doors until, you know, you feel that it's safe to go out. You are not doing that. I see that you Libra are like, okay, look, I'm never gonna have a, you know, I'm never not gonna maybe encounter someone that is a bit mad, or I'm never not gonna have this complete, you know, sealed, but pretty much so. And the person that you're going to be with is pretty much the same as well. You both do trust each other. I don't feel this is not like, oh, two people had an argument with a relationship last weekend and you come together and, you know, oh gosh, you are the love of my life, and maybe, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to go back to my ex anyway. I feel here, Libra, that this have been happening over time with you. But I think what you're realizing as well, Libra, is that you have to also take action, and you have to believe in the relationship that you see is fit and right for you. It's an acceptance. I see here, Libra, is an acceptance of you saying, well, if I know why a relationship wasn't working in the past, why it went downhill, why this happened, and I don't take that with me into the new one because I know it's two different people, then I'm ready to explore what actually it is I enjoy by being in a relationship. So I feel here, Libra, this could be someone in a work situation, you have common interest as well. I definitely see for many of you, Libra, you are moving from feeling this kind of, oh, I want someone wild, attractive only, and if I have this attraction and we have this thing going on and we end up in a relationship, I give it a go. You could have been in this kind of relationships throughout your life, but there's something that you've gone through that you don't want to be in this rats of it's like, oh, now I'm into this discussion again. Yes, I can discuss, I can be level-headed, I can deal with it, but I don't want to be in that relationship because I don't see this relationship as adding value to me. I've done self-reflection, and self-respect, introspection, withdrawal, contemplation, isolation, wisdom, soul searching. It's something about you are saying, you know, I am ready to bear my soul open, and also about my flaws, and realizing that there's no such thing as being perfectly ready, but you are pretty much perfectly ready here. Yeah, you've been sitting for the longest time not taking action as well. Takes two to tango, of course, but there will be a very, very so you and this person, you are both looking at each other without talking to each other. So that could be a sign that it's them. No, I don't feel it's an ex that you, again, is about, okay, who's going to reach out first? Again, I feel this is a long past life connection, a long time back. Two people want to reconnect, but still feeling a little bit awkward about reconnecting. But once you reconnect, things will go really fast, really, really fast here, for sure. It is definitely worthwhile to take action here. One of you will take action. It might be you, Libra, that will initiate this connection here. It will happen very fast, but it will also be very natural. For many of you, Libra, it can be that you naturally happen to speak to them about something you got in common. Whatever that is, for common friends, common interests, common work, something like that you have in common, but there will be a message within the situation saying, oh, do you want to go for a date? Do you want to speak further? This will happen, and it will be a natural process where the two of you are like, you're naturally getting into that, oh, you know, you are passionate, your meeting is very much go with the flow. It's not like this wild weekend and then you escape because you thought, oh my God, I just bare myself open. You know, it's something that you might do that as well, but I just feel like it's a smooth start, and that's how it's going to continue. And I just see that you can definitely count on a successful project that is also going to be very rewarding in love and in career as well. Thank you for watching, Libra. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll see you very soon. Take care.